Welcome to Making Herstory. This isn't polished success stories. This is the fire, the chaos, the gut punch truth of women who refuse to play small. The real feral stories. The messy, bold, audacious stories that flip the table and set shit on fire. This is where we roar. It's Ashley Crabb. Buckle up, babe. We're making herstory. If you caught last week's episode, you have already met the Jenna Boyer, brand photographer, community builder, and one of my absolute favorite voices in business. In part one, we talked about walking away from safe, stepping into your story. And today we're going to continue where we left off, talking about money mindset, freedom, and the fire that fuels every move we make in business. Let's dive back in. Speaking about money mindset and investing in ourselves and moving ourselves forward in business, what's fun about getting to have besties in business is that you get to see their growth and transformation.
Yeah.
And I know that you did something this year that I thought was really freaking cool. And I want you to tell us about.
Okay. Yeah. It was definitely like a pivotal moment. So after that network event, when I thought I set, something in motion, it was a week or two later that I had a panic attack in the parking lot at work. My kid was sick again. I was running out of time, like to the point where I would have gotten fired if I didn't go into work. So, my husband stayed home with him. It was fine, but I wanted to be the one. So I got to work, had a full-on panic attack. Working in mental health, I knew exactly what was happening. So that was kind of crazy. When I came back to myself, I messaged my doctor. They got me in to like just talk. So she suggested therapy, anxiety meds, all this stuff. But she asked me, she's like, would having an end date for your job help you? And I said, yes, this is all because I'm working the 9 to 5 and I don't want to be. So because she asked that question, I was just like, I need an end date. And I've always wanted to quit before my oldest started kindergarten.
Okay.
I wanted to drive him to school. He was already in preschool, so I didn't want to pull him out and then put him in kindergarten. And like I said, I loved the preschool he's in. He was thriving there. So I was just like, in 1 year, I will quit. And I went back to work and I wrote it on a sticky note and I put it in my desk and I totally forgot about it. And then the next month, I had invested in a business coach and a marketing course that she did a few months, or actually like a year before, sometime before that. And this business coach reached out to me and said, hey, I'm hosting an event in Florida in March. I want to curate the experience and I'm inviting like 10 women to be there because she had like huge house. There were 12 of us, I think, total. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. And so she gave me a special rate because I had worked with her before. It seemed too good to pass up.
Right. The
And
universe was like, here you go, this little silver platter of goodness.
Exactly. So I booked it like right away. She sent me the link. I booked it and I almost canceled that trip. I was like, that was the first time I was leaving my kids. It was the first time I hadn't been to Florida or even on a plane since spring break in college, I think, or maybe my honeymoon, I guess. But just leaving my kids, I couldn't do it. I had never left them before.
And not just leaving them, I went on a trip to Florida too, not together, unfortunately, but
yeah, I know.
leaving the state, you're leaving.
I'm leaving.
Yeah, you're getting on a jet plane, baby.
Yeah, flying away. Oh, yeah, it was terrifying. I remember texting some people being like, I don't think I'm gonna go. I think, I paid it last year. It's fine. I was talking myself.
I made that money back. It's all good.
Yeah.
It's good.
Oh, I came so close to canceling it, honestly, and I told myself, I was like, "I tell my kids to be brave when they do experience new experiences all the time, and I always tell them, 'You have to be brave, and then you'll have fun.'" And I had to talk myself into that, like, hardcore. But I went, I did it. It was the scariest, most out of my comfort zone thing I've ever done, mainly because I had to leave my kids. Like, it was totally my vibe. I absolutely loved it.
Like the excitement
Um,
was there, want to go, the desire,
yeah,
the knowledge that it was again a room that you were meant to be in.
yeah.
It was all
Everything
there.
up here,
Yep.
I knew it was right. And here it was hard. It was so
Yeah.
hard. Um, but yeah, I did it, flew by myself, Ubered by myself, was there for 3 days, and it was the best experience I could have hoped for. All the women in the room were just amazing. They were all brand photographers, so it was just amazing to connect with other businesswomen doing the same thing, to like bounce ideas off of each other. Some were moms, some were not. Just we were all kind of in different places in our business, which was just it was so cool. It was just so cool
It's
that
so
we were
it is.
just
It's just so
it was
cool.
cool.
How else do we describe it?
I just loved it. Yeah.
Magical.
So, it
Magical.
was magical. It was magical. And when I came home, I literally got home, I sat in the living room and I'm holding my children. And
Mm.
my husband asked me about the experience and I told him everything. I told him everything like my coach told me about, like, she fully believed that I could do this full time. And I was just telling him everything and he just like let me talk. And when I was done, he just looked at me and he said, "Okay, I think it's time you quit your job." And I
Goosebumps,
was,
hair just all my
yeah,
hairs, all my hairs.
like I've never been more attracted to a man in my life than that moment right there. I was like, "Oh, okay."
Let's go.
Um, so I went into work the next day because I got home like on a Wednesday. I went back into work the next day and I emailed HR and I was like, "What do I need to do to quit?" I was like, "I'm giving you 3 months notice," because it was in March. I told myself, well, my husband actually said, "Why don't you quit like 2 weeks before Connor starts kindergarten? Then you have 2 weeks to like
Get
do
in.
whatever you
Oh
need
my
to do."
gosh.
Yeah. So I was like,
Sometimes
"Oh,
that black and white
smart."
logic comes in
Yeah.
handy. I'll give
I
them that.
know. Married him for a
Yeah.
reason.
Right?
So I was like, okay. So I emailed HR. I signed my papers. 3 month notice. Like I needed to get that shit written down before he changed his mind, before
Yeah.
I got too scared. Um, yeah, so I signed my papers. I had it hanging up in my office. Mind you, for the past like since my second child was born, every time I went into work, I told people I don't work there.
Right.
Like someone would
Oh yeah,
ask me to
we
do
all saw
something
that.
and
You
I'm
made
like,
jokes about that all the
yeah,
time. It was freaking
I'm like
hilarious.
I don't work here. I'm running a business. My God, like I built my business there. And like thankfully the people I worked with, like they
They
just
believe
supported my
how,
delusions.
but how
They
awesome too. Like how awesome to
no, I
like
know. And that's
have a
something
place where
like
you're at and they believed in you. And like
yeah.
they were like, "Yeah, Jenna, like we
No,
got
I
you. We
know.
got your back on this one."
Yeah. And that's like something I feel like you don't hear a lot of people talk about
Mm-mm.
either. Like when you're quitting your job to pursue your passions, like I loved working with these people and I've worked with them, most of them, like the guys in my office for 14 years. Like 3 of them I literally have worked with since the very first day I started. I've done their family photos, I ran races with them, like I've met their families, they've met mine. Like it was more than just like
Business.
colleagues,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I truly enjoyed being with these people every day. So that's like that was hard. That was thinking about that for the next 3 months, like I was sad. It's just something you don't hear a lot about.
Mm-hmm.
And I am glad, obviously, that like I had that experience with those people, that it was that hard to say goodbye. But like on the last day, I cried just because I knew I was going to miss them. But I was so happy. Like it felt like Oh, I don't even know how to explain it.
It's like an
Just
existential
it was,
experience.
yeah, I felt lighter. I just felt lighter. I was like, yeah, here we go. Like, here we go. And I found the Post-it note as I was cleaning out my desk then that week. I found the Post-it note that said, I will quit in 1 year. And it was dated.
Ugh,
It was like 8/19/24, and I quit 8/8/25.
never looking back.
No, I was like, damn, I did that.
You
Like,
did that.
I made that happen. So yeah, I just like believe in myself so much, which makes me believe in other women and just like we can do anything.
We can do
You
anything.
can do
Freaking
anything.
anything.
Anything. I just have
We,
that deep belief in all women. If you want
yeah,
something bad
you
enough, like
you
you
can do
will
it.
make it happen.
Absolutely. And that's one thing that I love about you because you preach that we can
Mhm.
do anything. And I think that's such a key thing to remember that if you want to, because
If you want to.
you have to have that
Oh, yeah.
desire and
Mhm.
that want and that need to make this happen. And
Yeah.
it's okay that all of our desires and goals and needs are different. But if
Yeah.
you want it, go for it and don't
Yeah.
fucking stop until you get it.
Absolutely.
And I think that that is just so inspiring and that's something so powerful that you offer all of us is sharing that mindset. And
Yeah.
it's just so it's been a month. It's been a month since you left your 9 to 5,
Yeah,
right?
it's
A little
almost
bit
been
over,
2.
almost two.
Yeah.
How does it feel?
Yeah. Oh my God. I cried tears of joy for like the first month. I'm just so
We
happy.
still, okay, side swipe, then I still want to know
Yeah.
how you feel, but we never went
Okay.
and screamed on top of a mountaintop.
Oh, I
Dang it.
know.
We got to make that happen.
I know. We
Okay.
can.
When I leave my 9 to 5,
Okay.
we'll make it happen, okay?
That sounds great.
Okay,
Yeah.
back to you. Back
Yeah.
to your feelings
Yeah.
about all
No.
of this
No, I
after
love it.
almost 2 months.
I love it. No, I mean, oh God, like I used to just stand on my deck at night sometimes and ask the universe, like, will it, will it be better than this? Like the
Will the
current,
grass be
like,
greener?
yeah, like and I just kept, every time I would like ask that, like I would ask my angels and the universe and be like, show me how good it gets. Like, just, it has to be better than the steady paycheck and the whatever, like
Stability, yeah.
the stability. Like, oh, I just feel like I'm on fire for life right now. Like my mind is open to the all the possibilities that you can do in this life that you don't, your mind just doesn't go there when you work a 9 to 5 because you know you're showing up every day. You know what you're doing every day. In my mind, I was going to be there until I was 56 when I could retire because that's what I went to school for and I started early and blah blah
And we
blah blah
were
blah.
told to do that. That was
We
the
were
rule
told
book
to,
that we were told to
yeah.
play by. Yep.
Yeah, and I mean, no fault to anyone. Like, my parents had very good intentions of sending
Yes.
me to college. Like, I mean, and it worked out for me for a good
14
amount of
years. Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but God, when I had kids, I don't, ugh,
Everything
just like a
changes.
spiritual
Yep.
awakening for me.
Everything
Like,
changes.
everything changes. And now, just like being in this new world, it's not a fear of the unknown, it's like an excitement of the unknown.
Like, how are we
Just,
going to tackle it? What are we going to
yeah,
do?
like, what else
What are
can
our
I do?
options?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, yeah, the world just kinda opens up to you when you let it, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there is so much out there. I can do anything. You can do
Anything.
anything. You
Yeah,
don't have to do
maybe.
the same thing forever. Like, we get one life, and you can live multiple lifetimes in this one life. And it's just that mindset, I don't think I saw coming. Bec Why would I? Like,
Right.
I
Yeah.
wasn't in it. So, I just love it.
I
I
love
just
that for you. I love that for you.
Thank you.
And it's been neat because um for me personally it's been neat to be able to be along for this legacy that you're building and living and leaving because I I was a business owner before I had children.
Yeah.
And then I had children and it was really hard for me to be a business owner and a new mom of twins.
Hmm.
And I went back to a 9 to 5 for some stability, for a little bit more guardrails, for a little bit more guidance. But it was knowing the feelings I had of being a business owner and being a mom and being home with my kids. Like,
Hmm.
I remember when you started doing your 3 month countdown, like I was just like, how many days are left? Like, how many
Yeah.
days? I want to know like I want to know how many days are left. And I was so fucking excited for you. Like, I was just, and it makes me kind of tear up now because I was so pumped. I was so pumped to see
You were.
you. Yeah, you were like, you were freaking insane. But
No, I
like,
loved it.
it just it meant so much to me to see you get to do that, to see you smash that freaking goal, and to hear. I haven't really asked you how it's been this first almost 2 months, and just to hear that, uh it gives me life. It gives me life, and
No.
it just makes me so happy and proud and like hype for you. I just love
Yeah.
it. I
Yeah.
freaking love it.
No,
I
it's
love
like
it.
it's kind of hard to put into words
It
because
is.
it's just a feeling that I've never felt before or even like heard people talk about because I guess it's just a different feeling for everyone. So
It
to put it
is.
into
It is.
words is very difficult, but
I think
I
you did
think
a good job.
just the thank you. I think just the change from a fear of the unknown to an excitement of the unknown is just like the high on life that I'm feeling, and I want that for my kids, and that's just something I keep coming back to. Like, I want them to know if they're not happy that they're not stuck. They can find something else. They can, whatever, as they grow up, whatever their definition of success is, they can go for it.
Yeah.
And if they just keep working at it and have the patience, and if they truly desire something, I want them to go for it. And I just really want to be that model.
You are that model. I mean, I think you summed up what a lot of us want to do and model for our kids, and you are doing that so well. So well.
Thank you.
You are an amazing freaking mom.
Oh, thank you. So
Oh,
are you.
thank you. So Jenna Boyer, tell us. I think by now a lot of people know what feral means to me, but feral means something different for everybody. And I think it like triggers different thoughts for everybody. Tell us what being a feral woman, a feral mom, a feral business woman means to you.
Mm. I think feral to me means like free spirited, just trusting your intuition in business and in motherhood and in life, just in general. I think all kids have that intuition, and only speaking as a woman, obviously, I feel like we lose it a little bit as we get older and we're figuring out life. For me anyway. But then when I had kids, like I feel like it just came back ruthlessly, barely. Like it
Yeah.
just took over my body and I couldn't ignore it. And that's just kind of always how I've parented my kids, was just from intuition. I never read a parenting book. I never went to a parenting class. I never really asked any advice of other parents. And I'm not saying that's good or bad. I just, I always felt like I knew kind of what I was doing. And I remember saying to my husband, and when I got pregnant with my first, I was like, I felt so good. When I was pregnant with my first, I forgot I was pregnant sometimes. Like I felt so good. And I remember saying to my husband, oh, like I'm meant to have babies. I understand why women do surrogacy. Like it was amazing. I had
Yeah.
the best pregnancy experience with him. Complete opposite with my second, but like that's life. But I feel like ever since I got pregnant with him, you couldn't tell me what to do. Like no one could tell me what to do. And I would listen to people. Sure, you want to tell me your opinions, okay? And then I would do what I wanted to do anyway. And it's just always seemed to work out when I listened to my gut and my intuition. So I think just being feral is the free spirited, trusting yourself version that we all have inside of us. And that's just,
That's it,
that
baby.
feels right to me.
I love that. I love that so much. So, so
Yeah.
much.
And I think that it definitely like transfers into business because I feel like you can definitely have a feminine, I don't know the right terms. I know there is like the masculine
Hmm.
feminine way of like running a business.
Right.
Um and I know a lot of people have different thoughts on that, but I just know like in my own business, when I do something because I feel like I'm called to do it, it works out. When I do something because I think I should be doing something, it hasn't worked out.
Nah.
And that's okay too. Like it's a reminder of, oh, hey, you didn't listen to your gut on that.
Yep.
Maybe listen to it next time. So, yeah, I I definitely think if you're a woman-owned business and you have that inner knowing to lead you and guide you, just follow it, and I
Yeah,
don't think you can
baby.
go wrong.
No. Be that feral intuitive business
Yeah.
owner. I love it. I love it so let's end with telling these wonderful women exactly what you do. How can we work with you? How can we get a little bit of Jenna into
Mm.
our lives?
I mean, so I do brand photography for women-owned businesses.
And so what is brand photography for you? I mean, I know it's taking pictures, but maybe on that deeper level. To me, I mean, brand photography is so important because it's that visual storytelling.
It is. Yeah, the visual storytelling of who you are at your core, what you do in your business. It's the story of like I help you show up with audacity, authentic authentically. Yeah, I just when women come to me, they either have had brand photos before and didn't love it, love the experience, or they just know they need professional photos and they aren't sure where to start. And um like when you work with me, I really tried to take a deep dive into your personal brand and what that personal brand means to you. Because the beauty of a personal brand is you don't have to share everything. Like we're in the age of the internet where you think you have to share everything in your life, your business, whatever, but you don't. And having a personal brand is a very curated, what's the word? Very curated reputation kind of. So you can kind of pick and choose what you want to share with the world and we go from there and what you want to share, we go deep on. I really like what's the saying? Like, go deep, not wide. Like, we don't
Yes.
have to share everything, but what we are going to share, we're going to go deep on. And those are the stories that we tell in your brand photos. So we usually pick like two or three, 3 to 4, anywhere from 2 to 4 stories or concepts that you want to capture. And yeah, we plan it all out. We talk about it. We get on a call and just make sure that it feels authentic to you and it's not something that you think you should be showcasing. So,
It's that intuition versus that, oh, I
yeah,
have to do this.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I just know for me, building my own personal brand has given me opportunities and it's grown my business and it's helped me pivot in my business. And that's why I love it so much. And I just think some women may just need to like have that permission to
Mhm.
do that and I just want to give it to you. So, yeah, I just want to help all the women that see like that vision. They like you see the vision in your mind and I want to help bring it to life. So,
You want to let everybody else visualize it with you.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I love that. So we can book packages with you, one-on-one
Yeah.
sessions. How does that really work?
Yeah, so I have so you can go to my website, genevievephotography.com, or my Instagram is
I'll make
at
sure
Jenna
to, sorry.
underscore. No, it's okay.
I'm
My
sorry.
Instagram's annoying.
Go ahead,
So,
finish. Finish what you were saying.
so yeah, my website or my Instagram is at Jenna underscore B underscore photography. And inquire there, like you can see my work and what I do. So you can book my like signature package is like a 2 to 3 hour session, and then I have a subscription package which starts at 2 in 1 year, and then twice a year I do bite-sized brand sessions, which is my version of mini sessions. I book a studio or an Airbnb, and we usually have like a group call of all the women that are coming before the bite-sized session, so a little bit of networking in there too. um, and that way the location's taken care of for you. You don't have to worry about that. It's usually like one outfit, one concept. So you just kind of show up and have fun for 20 minutes. You don't have to be in front of the camera for that long. Um, and then I also do one-on-one like personal brand coaching. So it's a like 1 month intensive, just deep dive into your personal brand. And if you have anything specific, like if you're launching something, help you work through that. If you just want to start building your personal brand or rebrand, we go through just a 1 month intensive coaching mentorship through that. And I love that, just getting to work one on one and with a biz baddie, and
I love
we
that too.
just like see that transformation at the end. I love it. So yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, and I know, like you said earlier, I had won a mini shoot at your first event, and
Yeah.
speaking from experience, it was so much fun. And I
Yeah.
know that I had never, I don't think we had even gotten like family photos done at that point in my life. So like
No.
I was very nervous about being on camera
Yeah.
in that way, and you made it so fun. And I felt super comfortable, and we laughed and like went way over time, all of the things. And I
Yeah.
know what I'm really looking forward to upcoming for me is I'm doing a full brand shoot with you. And
Yeah.
so we've been chatting back and forth about that and just brainstorming and outfits and like all of the things. And
All of the
so
things.
all of the things. And in fact, I just texted you. We have no concept of time. It's not real anyways, but recently talking about how I was planning on next year making sure I went to both mini brand shoots and schedule a full
Yeah.
brand shoot because it just makes me
Yeah.
so excited.
No. I mean, I love everything I offer. Obviously,
Right?
that's why I offer it, and I try not to offer too many things, but the one-on-one I obviously love because I get to work so deeply with you
Intimately.
one on
It's very
one. And
intimate.
yeah, like we're talking a lot, we're building a mood board, we're on Zoom, we get to spend like 3 hours together, and I get to see you transform your business afterwards and help you through that whole process. I love that. But then like the mini sessions too, I have, since I've been doing it for a few years now, like I have people that come just to mini sessions. So, and they love that and I love that. Like it's freshens up your website, your socials. You don't have, for the people that don't want to be on camera too long or don't want to invest all the time and energy into a one-on-one brand shoot,
Mhm.
because it is work, like, and I try to be upfront about that when people inquire, like, you're investing money, yes, but you're also investing time and energy into
Right.
this so that we can bring out the most authentic photos for you. So if some people aren't willing to do that, that's fine, but they show up for the mini sessions and they get their 25
Yeah.
photos and they rock it. And I just love that
There's
too.
something for everybody.
There is. I
Yeah,
try.
you
So,
do. You do
yeah.
a great job.
Yes, thank you.
So I am super looking forward to that. And
Me
we
too.
will make sure that we have some contact information for you in the show notes so everybody can check out what you
Great.
do and what you offer.
Awesome.
Um, but is there anything else you want to share with us? Tell us, let us know anything?
Oh my God, I don't know. I think just if you're a woman listening to this and it's resonating with you, and you have that inner knowing that you're meant to do something different, something bigger, something better, just go for it. Like, take that first step today and go for it. And if you don't know what that first step is, ask another business owner, ask one of us, ask someone. Just take that first step and then just keep going and don't stop until you get there. Because now that I'm on the other side, I can, like, it's only up from here. It's only getting better.
It's only getting better. The universe said it's better, baby. It's
The
better,
universe said
baby.
it's better, baby.
Oh, I love it. I love it. And I just am so appreciative of you, Jenna, for joining us today and sharing your story and sharing your raw truth and some of those fears and those messy little middles. And again, it has been so awesome to be on this journey with you, to be able to see everything you're doing and will continue to do. It just it gives me motivation, and it makes me really proud. Like, it makes me proud as a
Yeah.
fellow female, as a friend, as a businesswoman. You're doing the damn thing. And thank you for sharing your gifts and your purpose with all of us, because we needed you. We needed Jenna Boyer in our lives, and now we're stuck with you and you're stuck with us, and it's going to be a
That's right.
beautiful and amazing thing.
I love
So
that.
just thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
And yes, everyone who joined us here today, thank you for also sharing your gifts with the world and for showing up feral, showing up with audacity, showing up as the true you. And as we continue to share and roar stories of other business women, I hope that you continue to build and believe in yours and living the legacy that you are today. Until we talk next time, it's Ashley Crabb. Stay feral, babes. You've been listening to Making Herstory. Remember, your story isn't optional. It's your fire, your power, and the heartbeat of every space you build. So take up space, tell it raw, and keep building the kind of legacy that can't be ignored. It's Ashley Crabb, and I'll be back with more bold, brave, feral stories soon. And if you want to stay feral with me, hit subscribe, share this with your sisters, and let's make herstory louder together.